So in this video today, we are just going to talk about the keywords, which are just like the backbone for your search campaign. And the reason why keyword is really important is because most of your search engine marketing is based upon these keywords. So when you think about pulling any result over Google by typing a search term, then you're using the keywords into it. So it's like when you get in Google and type something like buy shoes, you are simply entering a keyword to pull out different kind of results. And all of these results are actually based upon something that we type in Google, which is called as keyword, search term, or people also call it a search query. So before we discuss about the keyword and its match types, it's really important that we discuss about the search terms. Now, a search term is what user keys into a search engine when they want to buy something. So basically, when you go in Google and type anything to buy, let's say if you type order flowers online or maybe flowers fast delivery, any search engine that you use and then you type in something to pull up a result, you are actually typing a search term, which is also called a search query, or people also call it searches. Now, all of these searches are actually pulling up the results for a search campaign on the basis of a keyword. So keyword is something which actually provides you the ads through different search terms, which means one single keyword is capable of delivering results on 100 different searches, maybe on 1,000 different searches. So now when you simply have to pull out a result over Google or provide a result over Google, what you simply do, you go to Google Ad account, you go to any of the campaigns in the Google Ad account. Primarily, we get into the search campaign, and within the search campaign, we simply add a keyword over here. Now, let me show you how this keyword is responsible for showing multiple results to people over Google search. Now, if I just walk you through the definition of keyword as well, it says a word or phrase in the content of your web page that matches the word and phrase, blah, 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 blah. And I know it's totally difficult to understand from this way. So that's why I said search term is something which people type over Google, and the thing which is delivering the results, delivering all the search terms, is actually a keyword. Now, this is a search campaign, and let me show you some historical data so I can show you how this keyword is responsible for showing different results over search engine, because one keyword can show results to 1,000 different people. Now, this is a keyword which we have added in this account somewhere in the past, and when you get into Google Ad account, you simply have to get into the campaign, then in the keyword, and you simply click on search terms. Now, this keyword, no spin, has shown the ad to people who have typed things like no spin, Naki nose, pinky design, best nose pin design, Naki Bali, Naki ring. In fact, you'll be finding a lot of results coming or appearing through this single keyword. And that's why I said keyword can be responsible for showing different results. Now, the problem is that what if the results are not matching up with the keyword? So maybe you are trying to show the ad for people who are looking for no spin, but look over here. People are typing Naki Bali. Now, this could somehow relate to no spin, but how about people who are looking for terms like Bollywood actress no spin? Or maybe someone who is looking for terms like Ghungru Wali no spin, Firoza no spin. I mean, people can look for different kind of results. You'll never know what people can search in the market. Now, let me quickly show you some other results. So I simply have to get back into search keywords tab. And this time, let's say I find out the searches or results for something else. Let's say this time I go with nose piercing jewelry. When I click over here and go to search terms, you can see this keyword nose piercing jewelry has shown the ad to someone who was looking for nose earring, or someone who was looking for things like nose rings, or something like Bengali nose pin, something like diamond nut, something like gold nut, gold nathni. I mean, people can type anything. We have not even used nathni in the keyword, in any word of the keyword, but yet people are finding results when they are searching for gold nathni. Now, In order to understand how does search term connect with keyword, we have to understand the keyword match types. Now, it starts with broad match. Whenever you add any keyword in Google search campaign, it goes in broad match. And broad match means ad shows when the search term is related to your keyword. So if you have a keyword which is no spin, then ad would show when this keyword relates to the search term in any relation. So maybe your ad will show when exactly the same keyword is being typed in Google, or when any combination of these two words are being used. So let's say when somebody types jewelry pins, your ad may show up. When somebody type nose piercing, your ad may show up. When somebody even type pins, just one single word pins, this word pins can show the ad because this pin is having any form of relation with the keyword in broad match. However, the ads will not be showing up when somebody types earring because earring has is hardly having any connection with nose pin, bracelet, necklace, women ring, anything that goes beyond this. But then right now the ad is capable of showing on all these searches. Some of these searches are really making the connection, but how about the searches which are not making any connection with the keyword? Something like pins. Maybe people are looking to buy, students are looking to buy pins for their project, pins for their hairs. There are different pins available in the market. So, how do we control that the keyword is showing the ad on the right searches, on the relevant searches, on the meaningful searches? To control that, what we do, we simply change this keyword match type from broad match to phrase match simply by adding inverted commas before and after to it. Now, if we move it into phrase match, then it means the ad is going to show when searches includes meaning of your keyword. When searches are having the same meaning of the keyword. So now the ad will show up when people are searching for nose pin, nose ring, I want nose pin. Any query which is having these two words in there, or any query which is having the same meaning. Now the ads will not be showing when people are typing ear pin, or people are typing jewelry pins, or in fact when people are typing pins or nose clippings. But you can say I don't want to show the ad on nose ring because this is not having a real relation with nose pin. You can say I don't want to show the ads on I want nose pin too. Maybe you want to be very, very specific. Maybe you only want to show the ad when somebody types nose pin. That's it. So how do you do that? This time you change the keyword match type from phrase match to exact match simply by putting two square brackets or one square bracket before and after to nose pin. And this time the ads will only and only be showing up when the searches are exactly having the same meaning, when the searches are really and really matching up with the keyword, something like no spin or no spins. And for rest of the keywords, for rest of the searches, for rest of the queries, the ads will simply not be showing up. But then Google has also added something which is very amazing to the keyword search term reports, to the keyword match types. This thing is called as negative keyword. So now, even after adding keyword into broad match, phrase match, or exact match, yet you feel that you don't want to show the ad when any word is being typed in Google, you simply add that single word or you simply add those combination of words in negative. So negative keyword is all about blocking your ad to show up on something which you don't sell, to show up on something for which you don't want to show the ads at all. Like if I talk about the project which is Spring Tales, this project is a jewelry store and also it's an artificial jewelry store. Now you can simply say this says artificial jewelry store, which means on this store, we are not selling the actual gold and diamond jewelry, right? So what we can do, we can simply use the word gold in negative. Having the word gold in negative means now in future, for any search which is having the word gold in negative, the ad will not show up. Even if we'll be having keyword like no spin and somebody types gold no spin, the ad will not show up. Also, if we add term like diamond negative, and now when somebody types diamond no spin, the ad will still not be showing up. So we use this fourth kind of match type, which is called as negative keyword, to avoid showing the ads on the terms, on the searches, which we totally want to block to show our ads. And then the question is, how do we check keyword search terms? How do we check what people are searching when they get to see our ad? So we simply have to get into any of the search campaigns in Google. Then we go to we click on campaign over here and we simply get into the search terms report. Now this search term report shows us what all people have typed against the keyword. If I just take this off, then I'll get the search term for all the keywords. So you can see these first search term is for no spin in phrase match. Second one is for no spin in exact match, and then followed to which we have search terms against different keywords. Now, the next question is how to change keyword match types. So if you already have a keyword in broad match or in phrase match, you can simply change those keywords into different match types. So all you have to do is to get into the search keywords tab, go to all the enabled keywords, and you have two ways of changing these keywords. If you want to change all of these keywords one by one, you simply click on this tab, which is match type, and change the keyword from broad to phrase. Or maybe you change another keyword from phrase or from broad to exact. Changing this keyword means these signs will automatically be getting added against the keywords. Or else you can also click on this edit sign and put the bracket signs before and after of the keyword. This will also change the keyword from broad to phrase, phrase to exact, or maybe exact back to phrase or back to broad. Now, maybe you have 100 keywords in the campaign and you don't have time to change all of these 100 keywords in one go or doing this one by one. So what you simply do, you click on this box, select all the campaigns or all the keywords in the campaign, click on edit, click on change match types, click on change all match types and choose the keyword match type which you want to change for all of these keywords in one single step. So that was it from my end to tell you how exactly search terms are making relation with keyword and how exactly you make sure your ads are showing up on the best possible searches to your customer. In fact, when you optimize the campaign, then all you have to do is to go through the search term report. You have to make sure the ads are showing up on the right and relevant searches. And this search term report plays a very, very important role when it comes to getting right traffic on the website. If you don't choose the right search terms, now you don't choose the search term, but you always have to make sure your ads are showing up on the right searches. So if you don't choose the right keyword match types, if you don't use the negative keywords in the right way, you may not get the right traffic on the website. Now, people who are looking for doing some practical based exercises, people who have joined this practical project based Google Ads training, I have a couple of exercises for them so they can retain the information which I have taught in this module. I want them to change the match type of their first campaign, all of the keywords from broad to phrase in exercise number 1. If you are doing this project, then do it for this campaign of search. Then I want you to keep first group keywords in broad match. Maybe you make multiple groups in the campaign now. For the group number 1, you keep all the keywords in broad match. You keep the second keywords of the group in phrase match, and third goes in the exact match. As exercise 3, I want you to create a group with mixed of all these 3 keywords. And then finally, people who are looking forward to get into an interview, I want them to complete this keyword based match type questionnaire. So I want them to answer all of these questions one by one. And then after completing it, I want them to check out their score and see how much you are scoring for this module. I'll see you in the next video.